Hi, I'm Priscilla, and today I'm going to show you how to make a chili with cashew sour cream. This is one of my favorite recipe, at least raw recipe, and this one came from, got this from Matthew Kenny with Everyday Raw, one of my favorite recipe book. So we'll be using a food processor and a Vitamix, and it's all pretty basic ingredients. We're using celery, portobello mushroom, onion, red bell pepper, carrots, almonds that have been soaked overnight, and spices like cumin, chili, cayenne, oregano, and then tamari for our salt, agave for sweetness, and then apple cider vinegar. And those are soaked sun-dried tomatoes. So first we're going to start with just chopping really finely some of our ingredients, like let's start with the celery. So you want to make it really small pieces so it's delicate, but since this is raw, you want it to be somewhat delicate to the bite. So this is, I'm just using here half a cup of finely chopped celery. And I'm going to put the celery, the mushroom, and the red onion in the bowl first. I'm going to add the rest of this. This is about half a cup. Now I'm going to use the portobello mushroom. And the reason we're using a portobello mushroom is because it really gives that flavor of meat. So you have the impression that there's meat in there, but there isn't. And so it helps achieve the real taste of a real chili. So in raw food, we often use mushrooms to create that kind of taste. So you just chop it like small cubes, because they will absorb all the flavor. And yeah, they're great. Mushrooms are great for a lot of raw food recipes. And then next we're gonna chop our onion, and again that's half a cup. So what you do is I just chop the side of a red onion, and there's these little lines on the onion, so you can just follow these little lines like this, and then since the onion has layers in it, you only have to cut it twice to achieve all the little cubes. So that's for the red onion. And now it's 1 red bell pepper. Just gonna remove the seed from inside. You want to flatten it out a little bit so it helps for cutting. The finer you go, the more delicate it'll be for eating it, like the delicate bite that we're looking for. So try to make them as small as possible. Okay, so this is the first step for the recipe. You just pour all the finely chopped vegetables, the onion, red peppers, and mushroom. So that's for that. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna process the almonds and carrots. And this is the S blade that we're using. Just pour the almonds in there with the carrots. And we don't wanna over process it, we just wanna achieve like a chunky consistency. So that should be good. You just want like a chunky, maybe a little bit more and it'll be good. All right. is kind of what it looks like. So I'm pouring this in with the vegetables that we chopped. Okay. And now all we have to do is we just blend the remaining ingredients into the Vitamix. So I'm going to start with the soaked sun-dried tomatoes. So what I want to do here is I need 2 cups of the water. So here I'm going to see where it adds up 2 cups. And I'm going to hold these. See, that's pretty much 2 cups. So I measured it pretty good. But if you have excess water, you just dump that water. And then now you can pour the tomatoes with it. And then this is Tamari to add the salt. And here we have the agave. This is apple cider vinegar. And oregano. And this is the spicy. So I've got 2 teaspoons of chili and then 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne pepper. So I'm going to put it all in there. And of course cumin. So, and then we're going to add just garlic a little bit, just 1 clove garlic in there. And now we just blend this together. And I'm just going to pour it in, and that'll be my chili. Just as easy as that. So you just mix it really good together. So with this chili, what you can do is you can heat it up a little bit, like just low temperature in the winter if you want to warm yourself up. But you can just eat it as it is, and it gets better a couple hours later if you let it sit and you eat it later. It's even better because it takes on all the flavor. And you can eat it on its own, or you can add cashew sour cream with it, which I always do because it makes it that much better. So now I'm going to show you how to make the cashew sour cream. So that's it for the chili. So now we'll just make our sour cream. So we're gonna throw everything in a blender, and my sour cream is, well, that's Matthew Kenny's sour cream. It's really simple. It's cashews, water, olive oil, lemon, and salt. So the cashews have been soaked for 5 or 6 hours. Then the water, olive oil, lemon. It can be lime also, lime or lemon. This is actually lime and lemon. So I like both. And then this is salt. It's about 1.5 teaspoons salt. And that's it. Now we're just gonna blend this, and we have a sour cream for our chili. So like I said, you can warm up the chili if you want first. Sometimes we do that in the winter. And yeah, this is a great recipe. I had friends over the other night and I made this chili. I warmed it up a little bit and I topped it with sour cream, and I just couldn't believe this was a raw dish. It's so good and it's so healthy. So here we go. We've got a raw vegan chili. Thanks for watching my video, and for more recipes and info, please check my website at therawlifestyle.com.